I hope you got yourself. Got yourself I got yourself. My first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. Why would you question who's better, the world or still mine? Tattoos real with God's son across the belly. The boss of rap. You see me in belly with thoughts like that. What's up? Oh my gosh, I'm about to cook y'all. I hope you got yourself got yourself. Oh my gosh, this is too easy. I'm gonna make it look easy. This is gonna be a good one. The Bud Buddies, y'all getting flamed yet again because your boy Ego is on the case. Forensic file, Ego is back up in the mix. And we ain't got no time to waste. Please smash the like button. I'm not gonna get started until y'all get the likes up, so really do that. I hope you got yourself Hey, Nas, man, y'all gotta give Nas his flowers. That man Nas be killing. My first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. Why would you question who's better, the world or still mine? Bro, he said tattoos real with God's son across the belly. Shout out to Napa, my man in Napa, 707. You heard me. Say it backwards, 707. Bay Area, we up in here. Marcus Pie. What's up? Shout out to Idris. He was the first person in here. I Fly Spirit. Bud Crawford put BOK Prime out of business. He said he put we ain't heard from BOT Prime since. Bro, Bud done put Black Planet out the mix. And y'all, listen, the funny thing, y'all was telling me that BLT Prime or whatever, BBL Prime, y'all was saying they taking over and taking PBC fighters. Where is that when that part kick in? Big Jurs, we got a channel member, so I gotta tap in. He said, take it back to Africa. I did it with Big. Me and Tupac were soldiers of the strain. Oh my gosh. He said me and Tupac were soldiers from the same struggle. You lame should huddle. Your team shook. Y'all feel the wrath of a killer. Cause this is my football field. Facts. That man said, but the QB don't stand for no quarterback. Yeah, Queensbridge. Let's get it. Bro, Nas was busting. He said that QB don't stand for no quarterback. Let's go. Santino, once the fight goes to purse bid, he'll see how much he's not worth. Last purse bid, he got $4 million. Bro, it's over. I'm about to cook out y'all. Y'all keep saying I'm wrong. I told you 2024 is going to be the worst. Listen, go against Boxing Ego. It's going to be the worst year of your life. We coming. Shout out to DJ Twin. Boxing Ego is the GOAT of this boxing talk. This boxing is phenomenal boxing content. Bro, I'm giving you guys quality. Like, these videos ain't rushed. The quality is impeccable. The kid with the golden voice and the golden delivery, mother of pearl delivery, voice of God. Bro, I'm hitting y'all with the Jada Kiss voice of God. It's all factual. I don't just be making up points, flying by the seat of my pants. I made boxing look pretty. I got to be the best. You know, some content creators, they talk boxing, they're wild, boring, no charisma, no swag. You know, they're just talking about, you know, that just like real up and down. Zion, what's up? Boxing Ego only speaks facts. Because this is my football field, but the QB don't stand for no quarterback. Okay, Big Jer says, bro, I'm going to say this as a man. No pause, none of that. I love how great your memory is with boxing and music. Bro, this is and movies. You got to add movies. I know my movies too. This is my passion. This is what I do. And that QB don't stand for no quarterback. Listen, if you guys was as real as Big Jer's channel member, you would all keep it real and admit that I'm the best. The only ones that refuse to admit that I'm the best, they sitting here watching in silence, but they know in their heart I'm the best. I don't miss. I'm like Drake. I'm Steph Curry, Muhammad Ali in his prime, Floyd Mayweather in his prime. I give y'all entertainment and facts. What more? Like, you don't hear me looking and searching for words and stuttering and stammering. Like, I don't even see how y'all be watching. There'll be a lot of stuttering Stanleys and people forcing content out. Like, bro, I'm not biased. Shout out to Terence. But the other Terence, he got to get this work. We're going to talk about what Terence Bud Crawford did. Actually said, I'm the best and it's not even close. Ego is the king of the 90s. I know my 90s stuff. I ain't going front. But I know early 2000s too. I just don't like this new music. There's nothing in there for me. They not talking about nothing. Oh, rubber the bubble the bubble the bubble the tubby the bubble the upper the stick of the chubby the bubble the. Like, that's not tight to me. Like, you ain't said nothing. That's not a punchline. What it like name like, man, there ain't no rapper under 30 that's nice. I'm not gonna say none, but not that many. I'm talking about lyrically nice. They could be in there in like a cypher with Prime Cannabis, Big Pun, Biggie, Pac, Redman, and Method, and they would not look out of place. Y'all gotta research hip hop. Like Method Man, itching to start the mission, flipping so keep your distance. Ain't got no competition. Listen, I slipped the clipping, tripping. You give me lipping, commence to catch a whipping. Now kids is acting different, ditching and double dicking, flipping it. Bro, what? Oh my gosh, I ain't the one for inting or anybody kidding. I knocked that stuffing off that English muffin. You can't tell me nothing. Pushing my panic button when I'm stucking. BBC, ooh girl, you nasty. Man, that Meth and Red, man, y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all like the I'm in the cup in the bop in the middle in the bean in the middle of the pit. Man, shut up. Weak ass vocabulary, man. Stop playing with me. Anyway, we gonna talk some boxing. The Bud Buddies gotta get cooked. Get ready for the eulogy. Get ready for the eulogy. Listen, y'all better get ready for the eulogy. I'm burying them. It's just you and me. Listen, when I do a stream, I got them feeling like Jodeci. Get ready for the Bud Buddies eulogy. I'm burying them. It's just you and me. That's a bar. Listen, I said when it comes to the boxing lives, I got them feeling like Jodeci. Get ready for the Bud Buddy eulogy. I'm going to bury him. It's just you and me. Bars, let's go. Wait till I get started. I ain't even started, bro. I would watch a Rhyme Ego movie Ego channel. I might have to venture into that. Cause this boxing is easy work. Get my likes up for the easy work. Yeah. Hey, smash the like button if you know I make boxing look pretty. The man Ego came in the game and I made it look pretty. And you ain't see me, like, what did Lil Wayne say? I don't struggle, I just lift. That's me. My biceps and triceps is IAS. Bro, I don't struggle, I just lift. We gonna have fun with this one. Hey, before I get started, I need to know from the fans how you like the Bud Buddies cooked. Do y'all want it medium, medium rare, char-broiled, well done? Let me know how you want the Bud Buddies cooked in the stream so I can prepare it how you want it. My man Silverado said, I got to fry them. He want them fried. Okay. Man, we could saute it, bake it, fry it, strain it, barbecue. Okay. Charbroiled. Hey, DJ Twin, like it's charbroiled. Soak said he want them burnt crispy. Urban want burnt crispy over easy. We got to do it like some eggs. This game is over easy. Barbecue, make it pretty with no Diddy. Y'all tripping with this Diddy. Listen, follow me on all social media because I'm the best that's ever lived. I posted this and it's hilarious. You know the movie Insidious? This is Insidious. Bro, look at this Insidious movie. I am so done. Follow me at BOXINGEGO1. Bro, look at this poster. This movie look hard. This say Insidious. And Puff got that, he got that Edgar on. He got that No Country for Old Men. It's over, bro. He got that take that, take that. Bro, he looked like a British guard with that. From the producers of Saw, Insidious. Bro, y'all see that? Y'all see that Insidious? It's over, bro. Follow me. I got the illest memes. I got a little bit of what you need. Yeah. Whatever y'all want, I'm going to bring it. I told you, 2024, I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. Bro, look. We got the Bill Diddy memes. I would like to talk to you about the pudding and the... Bro. What? Hey, yo. Bro, they done put the Bill face with the Diddy fade. Follow me. Bro, they done gave Puff the Bill Cosby pudding pop. You cannot say without the pudding. And got to get to the Bud Buddies, you see, in the chat. With the stream, with the pudding, and the jello, and so chocolatey with my pudding. Oh my gosh. Listen, see, y'all see, I be smoking, and that's why I be getting bored. I gotta figure out other stuff. I gotta figure out other stuff to entertain me. Y'all entertain me. And my wife Camille, the pudding. Hey, who said that? He said my wife Camille is hilarious. You cannot say Phil Florida filth with the pudding. Yeah. Y'all can't say Phil Florida and filth. Hey, shout out to my man Soaked. He got the super chats cracking off. All right, we about ready to start. I will dismantle you. Oh, shout out to Dan. Listen, Dan, y'all gotta follow him on Twitter. My man Dan the Boxing Man. We about to do some work. Pause. No Diddy, obviously. Me and Dan about to collaborate. Let me see this. Yeah. Hey, listen, if you like the movement, you can trust the people that I'm vouching for, because I don't vouch for many. I vouch for good people who are, trying to build boxing. Hey Dan, I don't see no DM. Where are you saying they announced it? Where did Golden Boy put it up? Hold on, let me see. Let me check Golden Boy. Oh, man, hold on. I got you. All right, so the Devin undercard. Bro, listen, I'm the realest in the game. And I'm here to let you know, listen to me. I'm about to drop a gem. If the fight flyer only shows a picture of one month, it's trash. Bro, listen, I'm going to say it again. If a company comes out with a fight flyer to advertise the fight, but they only show one fighter instead of both fighters, trash. Bro, they only got a picture of Arnold Barboza. Like, well, he fighting himself with this JCPenney silhouette. Bro, that's how you know it's going. That's how you know it's trash. You know it's trash. You know it's trash when they don't even take the time. Because you know what it is? Because I do graphics and stuff. You try to Google, the fighter opponent is so trash. The matchup is so trash. You try to Google a high quality image, you can't find one. They fighting Chelsea Clinton, Kelsey Graham, Kelsey Carter. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. They don't even take the time. So it just put the main, the A-side fighter or whatever. Bro, all these Golden Boys ain't got no other person. You got Beck the Bully with his little piglet nose, and you ain't got no opponent. Man, stop playing, bro. Hey, it's gonna be a rough year for y'all. I can't even front. Oh my God. Shout out to Bear E. Walker. It's funny how Bud drops the IBF belt because of Jerron boots and is not good business, but Fundora is ducking Crawford. Ooh. Oh. Bro, do you see how Ego's army be cooking y'all? Bro, look. Sit your $5 down before I make change. Do you see how Bear E. Walker dog walked y'all with facts? I'm going to say it again because I know some of the busters in the back didn't hear. Bear E. Walker says it's funny that Bud Crawford didn't fight Jerron Ennis, so he loses the IBF belt. Jerron Ennis is now champion. Now he's saying that Ennis fight makes no sense, right? But then the Bud Buddies are saying if Fundora drops the belt to go with bigger, high-profile fights that's going to make him more money and retain one belt, then they say Fundora's ducking. Ooh! Y'all coming. See, shout out to Bear E. Walker. This is what makes me work harder. When people get it, they got it. And that makes me want to work. That makes me want to work harder. Shout out to all the people for the love. Bro, they just doing whatever on this card. They got Ludacris on this card or something. Man, come on, bro. Hey, this Haney Garcia card, they didn't put Ludacris. What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? A couple of cans of whip ass. You did a good job. Bro, they didn't put Luda on the card. Like, Fast X on this card. They just putting anybody on this card, bro. What in that world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? A couple of cans of whip ass. You did a good ass job of just eyeing me, spying me. Bro, they didn't put Luda. They just put anybody. They didn't put anybody on this card. Go to boy, y'all need prayer. You just putting anybody. It's over, bro. He said, they don't like me to tell this. Debuted #1 is on more records than Elvis. Shut up. They didn't put Throwed and Bowed. Cadillac grills, Cadillac meals. Check out the oil my Cadillac spilled. They didn't put Cadillac grill, Cadillac. They just doing anything. The incredible, untouchable Nick spinning venom out of body with the dopest flow. And wonder why the lines around the corner because the little mother had the dopest shows. 2-time for my independent women that be getting that cake. They putting anyone on this card. Luda, who else on this card? They done got Scrappy Ludacris or whatever with his hair. I don't know. Charles Conwell. Man, come on, bro. And then it says, bro, it says superstar lineup. But then Golden Boy ain't even put who they fighting on the thing. Oh, I'm done, bro. Hey, and then they charging $80 for the Haney Garcia. And Ryan acting like seeing aliens and I see dead people and all this. Bro, Ryan think he in the Sixth Sense. He talking about he see dead people. Man, ain't no whatever, bro. Somebody said DC Young Fly. Fuck you me, bro. Bro, who said that? The man. He said, boy, fuck you me, boy. Bro, who said that? Who said they got DC Young Fly on the poster? I'm done, bro. I can't deal with y'all. Y'all too funny. This man Lorenzo is crazy. He said they put DC Young Fly on the... I'm gonna be on that Golden Boy card. Fuck you mean, boy. Fuck you mean. Bring that at here, boy. Fuck you mean. Yeah. Hey, get the likes up. We about to cook. I'm about to get started. This is too easy. Devin Haney card. It looks like it's $80 on payperview.com. We got $5 from Reggie. Shout out to Reggie. $5 cash app. Bro, that undercard is not good though. Somebody said they put Lloyd Banks, $BANK Banks. You better warn him if that's your man, cause I'll throw his ass off the roof like Nutso and above the rim. Bro, the man said they put Banks, Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. He said they done put Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, Banks, PLK on the card. Acid out the baggie, this is more than dope. Flawless flow, hucking off a sign every horoscope that wore my robe. Strapped out the corner code, let my opponent know. I got a new toy that'll burn a hater and put a red dot in his eye like the Terminator. Bro, this man, King Corleone, is off the chain. He said they didn't put Banks on the card. They just putting anybody. They putting anybody on the card. These matchups are atrocious. Like, first of all, the fight is in 2-3 weeks and you just now announcing the card. And then see, the thing is, Golden Boy, Oscar, he making fun of Al Heyman and, hey, Rolly, you lost. Bro, why are you worried about Rolly? Your card is trash. Why are you worried about Rolly? Rolly lost. Get over it. This undercard is not good, and then people think Ryan's going to miss weight, not show up. I mean, good luck. It's straight like that. But I got to cook me a Bud Buddy. Let me cook the Bud Buddies, bro. Y'all done started something. I got to cook. Please get the likes up. Let me see where we're at, because I'm not even going to do this stream. Y'all going to work. If I got to work, y'all going to work. Okay. Bro, why are we not at 100 likes? Is this YouTube doing it? Or is y'all? Man, get the likes to 100. The sooner y'all get the likes to 100, the sooner I can start cooking. There we go. We getting there. Let's go. Let's work. Work. Breathe. Bro, that undercard is rough. That undercard look like Shaba Ranks is ugly. Sam Cassell is ugly. Shaba! Plus the fight on April 27th is trash. Ramirez versus Rances Bartholomew. Bro, Rances Bartholomew and Robert Easter was one of the worst fights that I done ever remember watching. It was just the styles did not work. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz versus Delorme. Say, hey, bro, hold on. Let's talk. See, my man Dan getting me hyped. Bro, we got to talk about it. The PBC hate is off the chain. The hate y'all have, the hatred and contempt you have for black fighters and PBC is off the chain. How come Virgil Ortiz is fighting Thomas Delorme, somebody who Jaron Ennis knocked out in one round, and he's not really a 54-pounder, the new division that Virgil Ortiz is out. But when it's a black fighter like Jaron Black Ennis, then people are like, oh, when is Jaron going to step it up? I'm not impressed with his resume. But then y'all watching this in Fresno, Virgil Ortiz is fighting the guy that he already knocked out, and y'all ain't saying nothing. Man, come on, bro. Y'all boxing dudes be clowns. Clown work. Pennywise. Oh, hello, Georgie. Oh, you gonna leave? Don't leave, Georgie. I got your boat. Down here, they all float. I like popcorn, Georgie. Do you like popcorn? Bro, that's what y'all sound like to me. Pennywise, the fucking clown. Y'all some clowns. Now here they all float. You float too. You all float. Bro, that is a horrible Golden Boy undercard. I'm not mad at Devin and Ryan, but I do have worries about the fight. You know what I mean? But the other card, Rancis and Jose Ramirez, bro, this is pretty bad. He should, De La Hoya, I do believe he need to stop worried about Rolly and worry about the cards he's putting on. And then he gonna fake act like he really put together the Canelo Munguia. Bro, De La Hoya didn't do that. The Eddie Reynoso already on wax saying that they didn't even want to talk to De La Hoya, so they did everything around him. He wasn't involved. It was Xanifer, shout out to them, and Jaime Munguia and his original promoter, Xanfer, and PBC. Canelo Munguia is courtesy of them. They said they didn't even want to talk to De La Hoya. Edgar Chavez, what is up? Bro, YouTube is really hating with these likes. How the likes went down? Hey, YouTube be hate you, bro. Bro, the like was at 97 and then went down to 95. Y'all took bro, y'all so petty, you took a like back from me. Y'all took likes back. Y'all petty. Y'all weak. Get boxing off the coca. I just hit the like button. Okay, let's get started. So, TBV, the boxing voice, they did a very interesting interview, and I suggest you guys take a listen to it. They did an interview with Fundora's promoter, right? Samson Lukowitz, who's been in the business. He's worked with the great Manny Pacquiao. I do believe. Bro, he worked with Pacquiao. Sergio Maravilla Martinez, one of my favorites, right? He's worked with David Benavidez, of course, and of course Fundora. This man, Samson, held nothing back on Bud Crawford and completely exposed Bud Crawford and the business that he's trying to do. And let me just tell you, remember when I said bad business Bud? Y'all gonna give me my credit. Give me my credit or forget it. Shout out to AGO SG sent Canadian $7. Thank you for the wonderful support you guys have showed on my channel. I could not do this without you guys. Multiple ways to support the channel. Use the link in the description for some of those options. A simple comment, a like, a share. These are all great ways. I'm one person and we're building boxing and we're going to do things our way. So appreciate you guys for rocking it. So shout out to NFT Playa. Who remembers that I said bad business Bud? Listen, I'm going to say it like this. Did I say bad business Bud before anybody? Yes or no? And I said, great fighter, business decisions out the ring, not so much. Did I say that true or false? Is that cap or fact? That's what I said. Shout out to my boy Sura. My boy Sura be holding it down. And he got a great memory, great guy. Okay, Soak said I said this years ago. So now we're about to listen to some of the statements and you tell me if Bud is making great decisions for his career. Mind you, Bud Crawford is a talented fighter. Mind you, Bud is coming off of his best win to date versus Errol Spence Jr., and he hasn't fought since July. So why is your visibility so low off of a career best? That's never a good thing. You're 36 years old, and now you're like almost fading into the abyss by not getting a fight going and not really staying in the public eye after a great win.
Competitive knockout. It was excitement on that show.
Speaking of the excitement, in that excitement, you said Crawford can't do 90,000. Now, obviously, you said you were excited. You relaxed, and Louis will negotiate with Crawford. Do you see a world where Fundora could fight Crawford in Nebraska and they can do 90,000 over there? Because Danny, if you can help me with this hypothetical based on the Nebraska volleyball women's game.
I honestly believe that the style of Crawford is not likable like Henny. You know, it's about the same level, and it will not sell.
Whoa, wait, Samson. He just got 3 knockdowns and a knockout in his last fight, and he's on an 11 fight knockout streak.
No, I understand, but it's not. Doesn't attract. It's number 1 in the world, the best fighter in the world, but doesn't have the charisma to bring people in Vegas or to bring people,
you mean outside of the ring?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
And I don't believe it will. And besides, in every fight, it demands something that, as a free agent, it demands money that doesn't exist.
And how?
Okay. So he says that Crawford's style is similar to kind of like a Devin Haney, where it's not really likable. Like he's not dynamic, or I'm just paraphrasing. It's not dynamic, or he's not charismatic enough to bring the same attraction as other fighters. Right? It gets better. It gets way better. But that's just like the opening, like some of the opening statements, right? My man DJ Twin, he in the chat, he said, big facts. Everybody act like Bud don't make bad business decisions. He's not a good businessman when it comes to... Bro, and see, the thing is, Bud and his team, they take it negatively instead of just doing better. They think like, oh, you're not with us, you're against us. Bro, this ain't a gang. I'm not in a gang with y'all. Like, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am entitled to my opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. You can say, oh, Ego sucks. Ego's channel is not relevant. You can say whatever you want, but I know what I'm saying makes sense. Great fighter, skilled fighter, but unrealistic. Ego really know what he be talking about. Bro, y'all say I don't, though. This why I'm about to body y'all. Listen, I am going to punish you. It's like Mayweather Gotti. Rest in peace to Gotti. I'm going to punish you. You listen, from now on, if it's me versus the maddening crowd, y'all better hope I'm wrong with everything I say, because if I am not, you will have hell to pay. I'm going to say it again. From now on, you better hope that everything that I say is wrong. Everything I say, or you will have hell to pay. Because we not letting nothing slide. Y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about. Not all of y'all. I know Ego's army be holding it down. I know I got a lot of support. I'm talking about the usual suspects. And then, you got content creators who every time I make a video, they make a video. But it's the opposite of what I'm saying. So we're going to see. We're going to put my credibility, my word, my just overall brand. We racing for pink slips now. It's got to mean something. So when it's all said and done, when people keep getting it wrong and I keep getting it right, then show love on my channel, and then you know what to do to the other creators who are purposely misleading you and putting out bad and misinformation. They will become extinct. I promise you. That's what type of time we on. So right now, Fundora's his promoter ain't saying nothing wrong.
Crawford wanted 15 million.
15 million.
That's something he said he heard. But where are we hearing this from, and how true is it?
Bro, he said Crawford wants 15 million.
Said he heard. But where are we hearing this from, and how true is it? Because you just said it's correct.
I just say to you that this is what I heard. And beside that, in prior negotiation, he want to be like he want to be a Canelo, put it that way. He want to be.
Oh, bro, I'm already a legend if I ever leave. The man says he wants 15 million, Crawford, to fight Fundora, or maybe just to be in the ring at all. But whatever, 15 million, and he said he wants to be like Canelo. Who else said that? Who said that Bud Crawford thinks he's Canelo, thinks he's Mayweather? Come on, man. Come on, man. Who said that? Who told you on live stream, in videos, multiple times that Bud Crawford is overvaluing himself and he's trying to move like a Canelo, like, oh, I'm a free agent. I can play Eddie Hearn and DAZN against PBC side and then maybe even Top Rank if they had a fighter for him. And I can bounce around and basically plays these sides against each other and come out with the best deal. Who said that? They said Ego did. Bro, my name, bro, I'm the Elohim. Just like they say God did, they like Ego did. He just said the same thing that I've been telling you. Bud is trying to play it like he thinks he's Canelo. He literally said that.
To be a businessman and he want to be a fighter.
He want to be a businessman and he want to be a fighter.
Be a Canelo.
He want to be like Canelo.
It's like he want to be a Canelo, put it that way. He want to be a businessman and he want to be a fighter. And that is a big mistake.
And it's a big mistake.
I mean, but wasn't Floyd Mayweather a businessman and a fighter? I mean, I remember for the Pacquiao fight,
But for me, that's not a good comparison because, like, see, when people play devil's advocate, you guys sometimes play devil's advocate with situations like Ness said, what about Floyd Mayweather? But who's Floyd Mayweather in this equation? Definitely not Bud. So it does, like, right then and there, that's null and void because Floyd had million+ pay-per-views. So anything he did with Pacquiao or Conor McGregor, all that, you have to factor in who Floyd was and what he did. You see what I'm saying? So, like, Bud ain't did Floyd stuff. So we could throw that out the window right now. Floyd was doing Floyd had a goated resume. Bud don't got a goated resume. So it's like there's no real comparison there. But people question Bud's resume. Like, okay, Floyd fought Robert. I'm going to try off the top of my head. Floyd fought Miguel. This off the top of the dome. Let's see if I could do this. Y'all can fact check me. Let's see how nice I am. Let's see how nice I am. No lookups, no Wikipedia, off the top of the dome. Let's see how I could do this. Watch. So look, y'all see my hands. It's not like I'm typing. I'm not looking up. I don't have cue cards or notes, right? We'll see if I could do this. So somebody tell Ego to freestyle and let's see how many I can get right. You guys can follow along. You guys can pull up BoxRec. You can pull up Wikipedia to see if I got anything wrong. I'm going to try this to attempt this live to go off the top of my head in chronological order of who Floyd Mayweather done fought from a certain point to a certain point. If y'all want me to try this live with no help, no BoxRec, no Google, no cell phone, no Wikipedia, then type freestyle. And I'm going to see if I can 8 Mile this. You've been working at this plant so long you're a plant. Look at this guy's boots. They're starting to grow roots. You can't get with me spitting this wickedly, licking the shy, the split lickety. Shout out to Chedward Edward Cheese. He came to donate and drop some cheese. G's. He sent $500. Let's go, Charles Edward Cheese. Everybody show immediate love. The man just sent $500. You've been working at this plant so long, you're a plant. Look at this guy's boots. They're starting to grow roots. You can't get with me spitting this wickedly, lickety shot, the liquor shot, the split lickety. So I'm a German, eh? That's okay. You look like a fucking worm with braids. Listen, put the cheese emoji for the legend himself, Charles Edward Cheese. Put the clap emojis, and then I'm going to try to freestyle this one. Let me put him on the screen. The man sent $500. The bread is unlimited. Bro, Charles Edward Cheese with the unlimited rounds. Okay. Y'all looking like y'all setting a mousetrap. Y'all got all that cheese. Yeah, y'all put all that cheese like it's a mousetrap. Okay, somebody type freestyle and say when, and I'm going to try to free off the top of my head. No cue cards, no teleprompter, no box rec, no Wikipedia. We just going to try to get it done. Somebody say when. Say when, and I'm going to tell you who Floyd Mayweather fought. And then y'all can correct me. All right, Sir said freestyle. Yeah, it's pay style, for real, for real. Okay, so starting from Miguel Cotto. He fought Miguel Cotto. Somebody look this up to see if I make any mistakes. This is a freestyle off the top of the dome. I can even turn away if y'all want me to turn away so you can see I'm not looking into it. He fought Miguel Cotto. That was on HBO, his last fight with HBO pay-per-view. Then he did a 6-fight deal with Showtime, and he came in and he fought Robert Guerrero. That was in May. So fought Cotto, last fight for HBO, did a brief stint in jail for, the plea thing. Cotto, Guerrero, Showtime. After the Guerrero fight, in September, he fought Canelo. Right? So look it up. So HBO pay-per-view, Miguel Cotto. Showtime 6-fight deal. He fights against Robert Guerrero. Then he fought Canelo and whooped him in September. Then he fights Maidana, who had just beaten Broner, and that was the best win of Broner's career. Of Maidana's career. Then people said the fight was close with Maidana, so he ran it back with Maidana. Right? Ran it back with Maidana. Then he fought Manny Pacquiao after the second Maidana fight, where he cleaned it up and made it look easier. So in May, he fought, Then he fought Manny Pacquiao. Then he fought Berto after he cooked Pacquiao, and Pacquiao only landed 71 punches. He fought Andre Berto to close up his Showtime career. And then he retired, and then he came back and fought Conor McGregor. Now, somebody tell me if I made any mistakes. That was off the top of the dome. Was there any mistakes? That was all freestyle. Was I 100%? Was I 100%? If I was 100% accurate with no cue cards, I told you, these young boys can't beat me. They ain't nobody like me. They can't do it like me. That's off the top of the dome. I just gave you Floyd Mayweather's whole back, basically his last HBO fight to all his Showtime fights, and then his Conor McGregor fight. Exactly right off the top of my dome. So in relation to Bud Crawford, you don't even want to do that. I just told you who Floyd fought: Miguel Cotto, Guerrero, Canelo, Maidana, Pacquiao, Berto, Conor McGregor. And he did numbers in especially the Pacquiao, the Canelo, and the McGregor fight. He did crazy numbers. So how does this relate to Bud Crawford? Please, please. You guys like this guy, Mayweather? He beat up his wife. Bro, please tell me what in Bud's whole career is. Bro, Bud has never had a run like that. They said, listen, shout out to BJ. He said, this man Ego's boxing memory is crazy. I told you there's no one better than me. There's no one like me. They can't do this. There's people, they can't even, you got people who they can have cue cards and teleprompters and still stutter. I'm doing this off the top of my dome because it's easy work. It's easy work, making no mistakes. I told you I'm Jay-Z. I'll be one taking my stuff. This is not written. I don't have no, look, my phone, I'm not even using nothing. I'm just off the top of the dome. I'm offing y'all. I'm like a sniper on the roof. I'm offing y'all. Put them in the coffin, y'all. Like, this is easy. I just told you Floyd's whole run. So again, comparatively speaking, when we compare it to Crawford, he ain't fought no, bro, Robert Guerrero was the mandatory. People forget that. And he's bigger than Floyd and he's a southpaw. People forget that because of how easy Floyd made that look. And Floyd was off of the jail stint, so he could have been quote unquote rusty because he was off a hard fight with Cotto. And then, you know what I mean? Then he had a little bit of a layoff with the jail stint. Remember, he came back, he had his hair, he had a little afro. So the Guerrero was a righteous fight to open up your Showtime deal. And then you have to understand, when you're Floyd Mayweather, when you're Gervonta Davis, people want to beat you. They're showing up as the best version of themselves because beating Gervonta Davis takes you to another level right now. If you are the first, like if Ryan would have beat Gervonta Davis, he out of here. He's going to skyrocket. If Frank Martin, whatever paychecks and stuff he's getting now, if Frank Martin were to beat Gervonta Davis, he out of here. If Pitbull Cruz would have beat Gervonta Davis, he out of here. You see what I'm saying? So when you fight an A-side, face of boxing type of person, like Mayweather, like Gervonta, everyone's bringing their best game because they know this is they're going to get the best paycheck of their career thus far, and they know what it means. They know what it means thereafter if they beat you. Hey, shout out to Shawnee Bo, Bay Area. You feel me? Hey, Santino said Bud got Jeff Horn, Snuffleupagus, and avocado. Man, that's terrible. Jeff Horn, okay, so you beat an Australian school teacher that had 15 fights or so and a high-pitched voice. Amazing. And he really didn't, Jeff Horn didn't beat Pacquiao for real. They lied and robbed him. They robbed my boy Pacquiao. Bro, so that's what I'm saying. We can't compare nothing that Bud has done to Floyd.
Negotiated concessions, in the arena. Wow. No one was more business than Floyd.
Yeah, but
fighter.
Yeah, but you cannot
listen.
You cannot
he laughed.
Compare Mayweather with anybody else.
Talk to him.
So the only one that tried to be a Mayweather is Canelo. Canelo want to be Mayweather and negotiate like Mayweather. Mayweather was and he is the most smart, clever businessman I ever saw in my life, beside everyone else. Like Canelo is very good in other business. I wish Mayweather to be in other business the same like Canelo. But in boxing, the smart one is Mayweather.
Brilliant stuff from Fundora's trainer. From his promoter. He says we can't compare anybody to Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather is the best business force that boxing has ever seen. He said Canelo trying to be like Floyd, but he got other businesses. But when it comes to boxing only, you got to understand Floyd Mayweather did this stuff with no endorsements for the bulk of his career. I don't think that will ever be done probably again. Listen to what I'm saying, people. Floyd Mayweather made this much money in boxing from boxing. Because for whatever reason, you didn't have big companies. Like, first of all, Floyd he's so gifted because he came up when their social media wasn't really here. There was no, when Floyd first started fighting, I don't even think they had MySpace, let alone, you couldn't go on Kick and YouTube. All that stuff didn't exist. So Floyd made it out the mud for real. He made it out the mud for real with skill. And he did it before social media. And if you look back, he didn't get big endorsements until much, much later in his career. Much, much later. You see what I'm saying? It was much later in his career when he actually, Pacquiao fight. Bro, he was already 48, 40, whatever, 49 fights into his career. Or whatever, 48, I think, when he fought Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? And he just now getting endorsements. These other dudes like Ryan Garcia make money, but Ryan Garcia at a point in time, he said he was making more in endorsements than he was making in boxing. Floyd changed the game. Yeah, Pacquiao had Nike and Hennessy deals. He had probably little businesses in the Philippines and stuff. You know, Floyd is an exception. So anyway, nothing that Bud has done is Floyd.
And Canelo, he want to be his blueprint. That's all. And now,
Listen,
So you're targeting November for that. Now, in your, I guess, excitement, you said, and I'm paraphrasing.
bro, we got a hot seat. Damon Grayson. Bro, you guys live in fantasies. I reject your deposit. He says Bud just embarrassed badly a top 3 earner in American boxing. He should definitely be a top earner. That is not how it works. What are you talking about, bro? You guys do not know boxing. I can assure you. I can assure you do not know boxing. Block VJ Razzo. Yeah, we go get him out of here. Bro, I can assure you. I can assure you don't know boxing. Get VJ Razzo out of here. Get VJ Razzo and let me know when he's out of here. Damon Grayson, you don't know what you're talking about. Bum. You a bum. Damon the Bum Grayson. You sound like a fake superhero. Who is Damon Grayson? That sounds like a superhero government name. Yeah. Dun, 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 it's me, Damon Grayson. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bum. Okay, listen, Damon Grayson in the hot seat. Watch how I body Damon Grayson. Okay, Damon Grayson, do you accept the hot seat challenge? Watch how I body him. No, Damon, you don't run anything here. Do you accept the hot seat challenge? Damon Grayson, do you accept the hot seat challenge? Yes or no? If your next response is not yes or no, you will be removed and blocked. Good luck. Yeah, okay, perfect. You stated that Crawford be the top 3 earner in American boxing, so he should be it. Yes or no? That's not what you just said. You said Crawford just beat the top 3, basically a popular fighter and earning fighter. So he automatically becomes the it guy. That's what you said, right? That's what you said. Damon Grayson, that's what you said. Okay, so you didn't say that. All right, he playing games, bro. So you didn't say that he just beat a top. You said, okay, now since you want to play games, I got you. So just so I could prove that he's lying, there's his tweet. He says, Bud just embarrassingly bad. No, he said embarrassed badly a top 3 earner in American boxing. He definitely should be a top earner. That's what he just said. But he just claimed he didn't say that. That's how we solve that. So I paraphrased what you said, which was pretty close, and then you lied to the public and said you didn't say it, and now it's on the screen and they can see you said it. Once again, Bud Crawford just embarrassed badly a top 3 earner in American boxing. He definitely should be a top earner. So now that we have your actual statement, because you're a liar, we'll keep going. So is Dimitri Bivol, a household name in boxing? Yes or no? Yes or no, is Dimitri Bivol a household name in boxing? That's not the only reason he should be. That's not what I asked. Is Dimitri Bivol from Russia a household name right now in boxing? Yes or no? See, look at how the fans can answer quick, but now Robin, Dick Grayson, or whatever his name is, he can't answer quickly. But everyone else can type up to 3 letters, yes or no, which is only 2 letters. Okay, look, he won't answer. Okay, bro, you got one more opportunity. If you do not stick to the script and answer with a yes or a no, you'll be removed. I hope we're clear. Is Dimitri Bivol a household name right now in boxing? Yes or no? If you leave any other comment except for a yes or no, you will be removed and blocked. So you a lame. Got him. Block him. Remove him. Get him out of here. You see how easy it is? I own these dudes. Let me know when he's been removed. I control these dudes. Once this is they think they gonna outsmart Boxing Ego. Block him. If you can't answer a question and you have to resort to name calling and avoiding the question and deflection, then you tell me who won. I'm asking deliberate and direct questions. He refuses to answer it. We know what that is then. So the reality is Dimitri Bivol, who destroyed Canelo, he's not a household name. You guys want Crawford to be the public decides who is the number one person in the sport. The public decides this. Crawford is 36 and he's had more years than a lot of fighters to be the it guy in terms of not just respect, in terms of his craftsmanship and his skill in fighting. I'm talking about to be a household name. Part of that is the judgment calls and the decisions you make or don't make. Shout out to Hadouken. Salute Ego. Peace from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Much love. Shout out to everybody supporting the channel. It's that simple. You guys want Crawford to be in this anointed position, and then you're mad when he's not. But I'm telling you, some of the decisions that he's making, I truly feel stagnate his own growth. That's what it is. And when I say this, y'all get mad, but y'all can't prove me wrong. Bivol is a household name amongst more avid boxing enthusiasts, the more casual enthusiasts who can say. Bro, please shut up. His name is Pringle Lover, so I'm not going to spend too much time with a chip lover. Demand Bivol is not a household name. You're a liar and you're a bum. It's that simple. He's trying to play like this is what they do. Boxing Ego will make a point and they try to play devil's advocate and contrarian and try to extend the conversation. Bivol is not a motherfucking household name, period. I like Bivol. He's a great fighter. He's not a household name. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. So get you some sour cream and onion chips and shut up in my chat because you're a liar. Talking about Bivol is a household name. Where? Whose house? A Russian household? Maybe. Bro, I'm talking about in America, is he a household name? No, he's not. Stop it. Bro, since he a household name, who he fight last? Name his last opponent. Name his next fight. I know Canelo's next fight, the guy he beat. Canelo fight Munguia in a month or so. Who's Bivol even fighting? You're a liar. See, the great thing about my channel, what about Zordo? Zordo weighed 200 pounds now. What does he got to do with this? The Bivol better be, if I don't even know if it's officially been announced, but they're saying that should be his next fight. But I said his last fight. I say, who did he fight in his last fight? That's what I said. I didn't say who's he fighting in his next fight. I said who he fighting in his last fight. So David Martinez wants me to be wrong, but I can't be wrong. Copy. What? Man, whatever. I ain't even worried about him. Hey, get the likes up. Bro, the thing about my channel, I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie to make a point. Y'all lying saying Bevo's a household name in American boxing. Stop. So anyway, Crawford's a great fighter, but he's not the it guy. And y'all mad.
So you're targeting November for that. Now, in your, I guess,
I would say that the most honorable for Crawford is to fight Ennis.
Hey,
That is the truth.
the man said Crawford need to fight Boots. Tell me I ain't been 100% accurate. Bro, Fundora's... I love my job. Bro, you have Fundora's promoter, and he says that the best option for Crawford, he should fight Boots, which is exactly what I said.
Ennis?
I would say that the most honorable for Crawford is to fight Ennis. That is the truth.
That's the truth.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
And he have no problem with the weight, but he's looking for money. He want to fight Canelo for money, a payday, and that, you know, I don't know if he will get the payday with Fundora, because my understanding he want to be like, and this I could, but I don't know if it's true or not, but like he be a co-promoter because he's a free agent, and that it will not happen. It will not happen that way. But because I'm an emotional person, we make it.
This man, Samson, is frying Bud Crawford. He is frying him. Friday. Bro, the man is frying him. This is everything I told you. I am the best in boxing history. For one, he says the best fight. You don't have to be offensive. I don't expect you to agree with me, but you can be courteous in replying to me. I haven't been offensive to you. Well, let me put it this way. Pringle lover, you're out of here. Block him. Yeah, Pringle lover, get him out of here. What you talking about? You don't have to be offensive. I wasn't being offensive to you. I just like me Pringles. Well, I just like to block. Bro, put the Dr. Dre beat on. I just want to block you. No kissing and hugging, girl. You got a husband who loves you. Bro, put the Chronic 2001 beat on. I just want to block knuckleheads. All the times I never had. Bro, I just want to block bad bitch. All the nights I never had bitch. Now I'm all up in that ad, bitch. Mad at your boyfriend, ain't you? Oh, you was a bad girl, gotta spank you. Bro, I just want to block you. No kissing and hugging, girl. You got a husband who loves you. Bro, y'all write me with these sob stories. What did Justin Timberlake say? You were my sun, and you were my moon, but it doesn't matter. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Bro, they thought I was Ego Timberlake. They gonna cry me a river. You were my sun. Boom, 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 boom. Where the Timberland beat? You were my cry me a river. Dude, he was crying in there. I'm trying to do this. I want to stream. Yeah, I like to stream. And he was in the chat. He was crying. I'm trying to talk about Terence. Yeah, let me talk about Terence. I want to talk about Crawford. He ain't a star. Yeah, and y'all was in the chat crying. Bro, y'all some crybabies. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all the biggest crybabies in boxing history. You didn't have to be non-courteous to me. You could have gave me courtesy. Well, whatever. And then y'all say I'm the bad guy. Bro, anyway, back to it. This man is cooking Crawford.
And this I could, but I don't know if it's true or not, but like he be a co-promoter because he's a free agent. And that it will not happen.
It will not
It
happen.
will not happen that way.
Hey, bro.
Because I'm a
Bro. Hey, I love Samson. Bro, he said, and then I heard Crawford want to be a co-promoter. It will not happen. It will not happen that way. Bro, he said it will not happen. It ain't gonna happen that way.
he will try to negotiate not to lose the title.
Listen.
It will not happen that way. But
Hey, he
because
said
I'm
it
a
will not happen.
emotional person,
Hold on.
we make it. I could, but I don't know if it's true or not, but like he be a co-promoter because he's a free agent. And that it will not happen. It will not happen that way. Because I'm an emotional person, we make a team the decision that Louis de Cuba, he will try to negotiate not to lose the title. And I didn't ask him how he would negotiate, but he will negotiate directly with Paco Balcazar, the president of the WBO, and Crawford. So I'm being out completely of the situation. However, regardless, my wish and my honor is to the rematch because I believe that the people will request that. The fans will request a rematch because many people say if it was not for the card, it will lose the fight, Fundora, which I don't believe.
Okay, so let me paraphrase. Shout out to Timothy Adams. It's marvelous, y'all. Okay, so Samson this is Fundora's promoter with the boxing voice. Make sure you check out their full interview. I'll put a link. I can give y'all a link for it. So yeah, check them out for the actual interview. But here's the thing. Samson is the live guest who's Fundora's promoter. And to paraphrase, what he's saying is he's saying that Crawford's a free agent. So meaning he's not with PBC. You guys get this? He's not with PBC. You guys understand this? So what Samson is basically saying is that Crawford, that's the full interview. So you guys can click on it and save it and check it, blah, blah, blah. So basically what's happening here is this. Fundora's promoter says that Crawford is a free agent, not signed with PBC, and he wants to fight Fundora under his own auspice, his own TBC promotions in conjunction with PBC, right? And make the fight, and he's trying to backdoor PBC for real by circumventing them and going directly through Paco, to try to get the fight ordered and all this stuff, rather than just sign up, do a multi-fight 1-2 fight deal or whatever with PBC. So bad business, bud. This all around the clock. This is bad business. This is bad business. You just got your career high payday, I would imagine, from the Errol Spence fight. It was your most meaningful fight. They did right by you. Like the telecast did not treat Crawford wrong. The buildup didn't treat, when you watch the show, they didn't treat Crawford like he was this rookie with PBC. And even though Errol Spence had been with the company, they didn't treat Crawford bad at all. I watched the content. The Spence buildup, Crawford buildup, they didn't treat Crawford like an outsider. Versus you go to other promotions or whatever. And then if Edwin De Los Santos is fighting Shakur Stevenson, the ESPN commentators sound mad biased for Shakur. And they're not even talking about Edwin landing punches, or Charles Martin, if he fighting Jared Anderson, Charles Martin doing good work and they barely even talking about it. You feel me? PBC did not do that to Crawford. They didn't treat him like an outcast or a stepchild or anything like that. Treated him the same. he made his name like bigger really off that fight because that was a way more respectable, undisputed matchup than Indongo. And Crawford thinks he did it himself. That's what I'm telling you. I truly believe Crawford thinks he did it himself, and it wasn't because of the PBC. It was because of him and his training and his skills, and he don't need them, and he don't want to commit to them. He don't want to. So again, deal with the rapture. You don't want to commit. You don't want to be. You could commit to Bob Arum. So you had a Jewish promoter, Bob Arum, for the majority of your career, top rank, his company, guy from New York promoter, Bob Arum, and you committed for 10, 11 years to the top ranked program. You even re-signed with them. But now you're not going to commit to PBC, and they have all the fights you seemingly want, from an Errol Spence rematch to Fundora to Charlo to Canelo to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make. Boots is probably, hopefully going to sign to them. This is just delusional stuff. And then the Bud Buddies is mad. They're mad that Crawford not going to get his way, and they're acting like the system is, they're freezing him out. Good. I like it. I am Mr. Freeze. I'm glad, because you can't try to, in life, either have leverage or you don't. And you can't try to reinvent the wheel all the time and then wonder why you don't get your way. It's like almost like a spoiled child or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, where do you get off thinking that you can just enter the PBC circuit and call shots? Like, who are you, bro? Honestly, I would love to hear the counter argument from the Bud Buddies. And I know you guys, you dusty, ashy muff is in here. Please tell me the counter argument. Please. Please tell me how you think any of this will work positively on your behalf. Hello, can y'all hear me? So there's no one in the chat, but it says people are in the chat. Like, what's going on? I really don't understand what's happening. Is YouTube playing with me? Is this the Twilight Zone? So there's not one person that somebody type hi or something. The chat just looks frozen. Kenya B, what's up? Well, you better start saying something. The man Charles Edward Cheese said $500. I really don't have to be on this stream. Y'all know, like, don't play with me. But listen. I'm trying to say this as nice as possible. All the wonderful super chatters, and then you got Charles Edward Cheese sent $500. I got mad work to do. Y'all know I don't have to be here right now. Y'all know this stream could have been over. So you gotta make that make sense. Bro, I could peace out right now and be perfectly fine. Y'all messing up my stats. Don't play with me. I'm as real as they come. Bro, the man, one person sent $500, right? Within an hour of me streaming. Within 1 hour of me streaming. Within 1 hour, bro. That's $500 an hour. Y'all know I don't have to be doing the extra stuff cooking. And I can start working on some of the other content for y'all. So please don't disrespect me, bro. We're trying to have the conversation. If y'all are up for it, then let's have it. But don't disrespect me. Your boy making 500 something an hour. Don't play with me, bro. Anyway, back to the cooking. Y'all said y'all want me to cook, then let's work, bro. Bud is delusional. Hey, Lorenzo is hilarious. Ego to go, absolutely. He said, Bud is delusional. You're not Mayweather. You ain't go platinum like Floyd. You can't even go gold, Bud. Oh, wow. Lorenzo cooking. Our bad, bro. No, listen, I'm just saying, like, first of all, I enjoy what I do. But my thing is this. You guys have to understand, there's fights coming up. I am one person. I don't have like a massive team that does the work for me. So if I'm doing this, that means I'm tied up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sitting in a chair. I can't work on my other edits, which means I have to do them later. So between YouTube not sending notifications, we got to make this make sense while I'm on the live stream, because if I burn out doing live streams trying to entertain y'all and it don't make sense, where's the energy got to come from somewhere to do the rest of the videos on the channel, since I do everything? Thumbnails, the description, the videos, the voice, the content. You dig? So that's all I'm asking. If you rock with me, you rock with me, make it make sense. And you guys know how you can make it make sense. It's that simple. See, Timothy making it make sense. Straight like that. I'm one person. If I was like, had a twin brother or something that could just take over and I'll work on it, that'd be something different. I don't have that. I'm a one-man band, and y'all know that. I don't have a big panel of people and all that. It's me. So we got to make this make sense, as long as that's the case. Oh my gosh. Hey, Timothy made me laugh. Timothy Adams says, Bud Crawford's next pay-per-view going triple wood if it ain't with PBC. Man, I try to tell y'all see, and that's the other thing, is I want credit for what I've done. That's it. I don't want credit for stuff I didn't do. But if it's something I did do, you gonna give me my credit, bro. I've been telling you all this stuff with the Canelo, with the Bud Crawfords and stuff. Just give me my credit. That's it. Give me my credit and keep it pushing. Be like, okay, Ego did his thing. He was right again. I know I didn't want to admit it. I agree with you. Bud's fight going triple wood. Bro, Bud doesn't. Look at this, bro. Crawford could face Josh Kelly for the vacant 54-pound title. Bro, it's over. That says Terence Crawford, if that belt is vacated, like I told you, the man said, who is that? Bro, listen. If that belt gets vacated, they would probably go down the ranking, and the number one ranked person is Josh Kelly. I have no interest in Crawford, Josh Kelly, bro. So this is what I'm saying, but like, we gonna see. I love it. I love it here. I love it here. You better hope he get the Fundora fight, and you better hope he comes to his senses and signs to PBC or works out something with PBC. If he doesn't, it's over, bro. Because you already got your get out of jail free card with David Avocado. You know what I mean? Like, no one wanted to see that fight. You said he was going to get, and see, this was fake about the Bud Buddies. I'm going to tell you about fake. Remember when they were negotiating the Errol Spence fight? They were negotiating it for a year, and then Bud pulled out of negotiations and said, I'm having a hometown fight versus David Avocado. Remember that? The Bud Buddies told me, oh, he's having a hometown fight against David Avocado, a fight no one asked for, a fight that no one wanted to see, a fight that was destined to fail on pay-per-view. They said, oh, it's because he getting BLT Prime is paying him $10 million. So let Bud get his money, stop hating. Let Bud get his bag. Now the same idiots are saying that if Fundora fights a Tim Tszyu rematch or Errol Spence, now the Bud Buddies don't want the person to get the more money. You see what I'm saying? So once again, Bud backdoored PBC, hopped out. Bro, why would you want to work with Bud if you were PBC? Why? Why they let the Terminator win the election? Why? Ask why. Why? Tell me why you would want to work with Bud Crawford if this is his thought process and he keeps backdooring you. I still want the Bud BOK Prime numbers. Bro, they got that with whoever shot JFK files. That is like the Dr. Dre Detox album. This is not coming out. Shout out to Timothy Adams. Man, hold on. Timothy Adams is out here cooking. Bro, y'all better step it up. Timothy Adams is leaving donations and Heat Rock comment. Yeah, shout out to Timothy Adams. Why Bud keeps like pretty much disrespecting PBC, in my view, because backdooring someone is disrespect to me. To me, that's disrespect. You were in deep negotiations for the fight, the first negotiations. You pull out and had this side deal with BOK Prime, and you say, "Hey, I'm fighting at home in Omaha. F y'all. Y'all figure it out." Errol was gonna fight Keith Thurman, which he should have fought Keith Thurman. Errol being stubborn, that was his bad. He should have just stayed with it, but he got in that other fender bender, and he decided that he didn't want to really fight Thurman anyway because of the past that they have and the contempt that he had. So when Bud cooked avocado, he became available again, and then they had negotiations. Bro, why would you want to work with Bud from a negotiation standpoint? Thuggalicious, what's up? That's my guy, Thugger. All right, I'll send you a link. King on deck. None of that hate is going to change the butt whooping he gave Errol. Y'all still big mad. I'll send you a link and you tell me. You tell me about myself. And you tell me what I said was wrong. Deal? Yes or no? King on deck. I'm going to give you the same. I'll send you a link right now and you tell me what I'm wrong about intelligently. You click into the link. We'll do a virtual hot seat right now. See, these dudes want to come in with like drive-by comments because about stuff that don't have nothing to do. Errol lost. That's old news. You hyped off of something that happened in July 2023. That's like me sweating a girlfriend that broke up with me in high school. I don't care about that. Like, bro, it's over. Like, you still worried about, ooh, Errol got whooped though. And this is the energy. This is beta male energy. They putting the clips of Crawford winning in 2024 on Twitter. Okay. People already seen the clip. It already went viral when it happened. You just putting the clip for whatever reason. You gonna do the hot seat though? You gonna do the hot seat? King on deck, yes or no? You gonna do the hot seat? And you have to show your face. How about that? Are you willing to show your face and tell me what I'm wrong about? See, I can't get no word. Drive-by comments. You gonna show your face? All right, send your email. Send me your email. Give me your email right now, and I'll send you a link right now. And you tell me what Errol losing has anything to do with Bud in 2024 business decisions and how he might get passed up. What is your email? I'll send you it right now. Here I go. Okay, see, he playing around because you didn't even have to say here I go. Bro, your next comment need to be your email address or you're getting blocked. Block him, bro. I see he playing around. You could leave all these comments, but you couldn't have just put your email address so I could send you this link. And now he's saying, cool. Look, I told you they don't really want it. I promise you. Look, he's typing everything but the email address for me to access him. I told you they stall. It's stall. I asked him, do you want the hot seat? Yes or no? He said yes. Send your email address. If you really wanted it, then you're not going to put 4 other comments when I'm asking you just what your email is. Come on, bro. Like, is that fair? Chat, is that fair? If a person really wanted to have the conversation and I say, okay, we can make it happen. Give me your email address. I'll send you a link right now. I got the window open. And then they keep saying, like, playing games and saying other things, but not putting the email address. Do they really want the smoke? Do they really want to have the conversation? Are they really willing to show their face? I mean, it keeps happening. He said he's going to be back on a burner account soon. I mean, but that's a sad life. I don't have a burner account. It's just me. I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? These dudes do everything but acknowledge the truth that's in front of them. That's fine, though. Bro, Bud wants to be a co-promoter. Why would they make him a co-promoter? You don't shout out PBC. You don't help them build. Like, why would they make you a co-promoter?
A decent amount where, you know, it's generational wealth. So I can see you trying to get him a big payday.
I believe that fighting in this moment, after 48 hours, I believe it will make exactly the same or more on the rematch that is to fight Spencer. How about that? So either one, but it will not make the same money with Crawford. That means my personal opinion.
Hold on.
That is the reason.
Wait, but didn't he take a pay cut?
No.
In the opportunity.
So Fundora's promoter says people are interested in the Fundora and Tim Tszyu rematch because of how it played out with the cut, or Errol Spence, they could go to Dallas and sell it out because Errol Spence still has a big base and a big venue that's accessible to him. Right? But he's saying if we were to fight Bud next, he's the weakest link, not in terms of a fighter. He's not the weakest fighter link. He's the weakest link based on, like, the worth of the fight. That's true. Okay. Honest. Please be honest. Please be honest. Fundora is a champion. If he fought Errol or Bud, what fight is bigger in boxing? Not just your opinion, but in terms of making it make sense. Like, you could put Errol and Fundora, Errol's comeback fight, in the AT&T Stadium that holds up to 90 to 110,000. I highly doubt Fundora is going to fight in Omaha. I don't even know if they have a venue that's bigger than AT&T Stadium, to be honest. I really don't know that. So, in your opinion, is there any way that Fundora versus Crawford is bigger? Because I don't see it. I don't see how it's even. People are like, oh, but Errol lost. Errol lost in a division that he told you he needed to leave. That's the reality of it. He stayed there probably too long, got cooked up. Now it's a new weight class. You still got to continue your career unless you're going to retire, which Errol said he's not doing. So it's a big fight. It's still a big fight. Here's the other thing. Errol Spence has been with PBC. So he already has that, like, investment. Like, for example, people see, this is why the Bud Buddies, I truly believe, are so hurt. They thought imagine it being a battle and you think winning the battle, you win the war, and you think by winning the battle, you, like, wiped off your enemy off the map. That's what the Bud Buddies thought. They thought, given the condition of Errol Spence, how bad he lost and all that, they thought that Errol Spence was just done for and no one's going to ever care about him again. No one's going to mention his name. You know, at the end of the day, Omaha Recreation Rehab Center holds 117 people. Nah, come on, bro. I don't know what recreation center you tripping, bro. Bro, that's why the Bud Buddies are so enraged and livid. They thought Errol Spence was just like damaged goods. That's what they told everybody. Oh, he damaged goods. They hate seeing Errol Spence get in the ring. They hate seeing Errol Spence with a brand new smile and smiling and shaking hands with Fundora and his trainer and promoters and all that. They hated it because they thought he was done for. It's like Errol Spence is like John Wick. Remember the first John Wick movie? They killed Keanu Reeves' job or his dog, right? Remember the first John Wick? They killed Keanu Reeves' dog and left him for dead, thought he was dead, and then John Wick came back dumping on everybody. That's the whole premise of the movie. That's Errol Spence. Errol Spence, John Wick. He said, hey, start that cap. They hate that he tweeted, oh, man down, big fish gonna be in the building. I'm going to Vegas. Yes, definitely. I'm definitely going to Vegas, definitely. They hate that because they thought the man was dead like John Wick. They thought Bud just cooked him and then, he would just never recover and he'd just fade into, obscurity or something. And now they're mad because PBC still has options. PBC knows how to bring back fighters post a loss. See, Top Rank and DAZN, they are the ones that don't know how to do that. They don't do a great job of like bringing you back. Like Ryan get cooked up by Gervonta Davis. Golden Boy brings it back fighting Oscar Duarte. That wasn't no big deal. You know what I mean? Shout out to Timothy Timothy Adams says, when you pay Bud what he asked for, you go bankrupt. Just ask BLT Prime. PBC ain't stupid. That's why Errol has to pay more money to make the fight. Hashtag big fish. The other thing is, that's a great one. Shout out to Timothy Adams. The other issue is this, is Bud's demands. Like, who's going to want to work with that? It's like you could be a talented actor, but if no one wants to work with you in Hollywood because you're too hard to deal with, then guess what? They're going to find Timothy Chalamet or somebody else that can do a very good job in this role too, and they're easier to work with. That's what it is. That's Bud Crawford. He's a great actor, a thespian, but he's too hard to work with in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's trying to deal with that, bro. Nobody wants to deal with the actor that nobody wants to work with, comes to the set late, arguing with the director in front of people, undermining the director, making up their own lines and not sticking to the script. No one who wants to deal with that in any realm. Tommy says, what is the difference between what Mikey Garcia did and what Crawford is trying to do free agent wise? I mean, Mikey Garcia is Mexican. He's Mexican American. He's Spanish speaking. He's English speaking. He comes from a fight family. And Mikey Garcia didn't try to do like Mikey promotions. What are you talking about, Tommy? Shout out to Tommy for the $20. No refunds. Mikey wasn't so this is the difference. They said that Crawford wants $15 million to step in the ring or to fight Fundora. I guarantee you Mikey wasn't that unrealistic on the spectrum where he like, I ain't getting in the ring if it ain't about 15 million, right? That's one difference. Two, he's a completely different fighter with a different ethnicity. So he's Mexican and he's Spanish speaking and he's English speaking. So just based on, and he comes from a fight family. So based on him as a fighter individually, hold on, who is that? Ego, make sure you catch David Benavidez live with Fresh and Fit. Oh, he in Miami getting busy. Hold on. At 4? All right, I'll peep it. Shout out to our RC Clipman. Yeah, David Benavidez is a monster, Mexican monster. Let's go. Yeah, make sure y'all tune in to that. Fresh and Fit, it looks like David Benavidez is going to be a special guest. And he got one coming out with Cigar Talk. So David Benavidez has definitely been busy. Shout out to you for the heads up. Mikey, he's just a different element. He's Spanish speaking. Does Crawford speak Spanish? Does Crawford come from a fight family that's known in boxing? So there's a lot of differences. The other thing is purse demands. I highly doubt that Mikey said, give me $15 million or I'm not fighting Broner. You see what I'm saying? The other thing is Mikey Garcia, to my knowledge, he didn't have his own promotional company and say, I'm co-promoting this Broner event, or I'm co-promoting, open up your books and hedge funds. He wasn't doing all that. Crawford is. So those are your differences, just to name a few. And then the other thing is like, here's a big one. Elizabeth, this is the big one. Elizabeth. This is what I would also say. Mikey Garcia, between his wants and needs and his asks, like, oh, I need my family to have 12 tickets. That might be reasonable. Comp me 12 tickets, or, give me an extra hotel room, or I want this amount of money. So on top of having more realistic asks, right? Mikey Garcia, this is a business. So you're going to have stats, and so PBC could be like, Mikey Garcia fought Sergey Lipinets in San Antonio, Texas. That fight had like 20,000 people or something there. You see what I'm saying? Crawford can't fight in Texas and do 20K. Somebody look it up. That fight had you had Mikey Garcia. He fought in like San Antonio against Sergey Lipinets. Crawford cannot fight a Lipinets level person, a Lipinets level caliber name, and fight in Texas where he's not from. Mikey is not from no mother in Texas. He's from Oxnard, right? And he brought out a crowd. Mikey also did 50,000 or whatever with Errol Spence. So you picked a horrible example of Mikey Garcia to compare with Crawford. Crawford never did 50,000 anywhere. He not taking a Lipinets name and fighting outside of his own state and doing numbers. I went to Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter. It was cracking. We was in LA. Yeah, we was in LA for that one. I covered that fight. Luis King Kong Ortiz on undercard. James Toney was there. I got a picture with James Toney. Bro, it was lit. Crawford, he ain't fighting in LA doing numbers. So Mikey's not a good example of it, bro. Prime Mikey, he had an audience. So that's the other thing. PBC is going to look at your stats and then like compare it to your wants and your asks. Maybe for Mikey, it makes sense. Like, okay, we had him in the Staples Center for the Robert Easter unification, and we did good numbers. So yeah, the amount of money he wants plus how much we made makes sense. Crawford wants $15 million to fight Fundora. Where do you even put that fight? In Vegas? I'm not trying to clown. I've always supported Crawford's career, but numbers don't lie. I went to Crawford and Postal. That was a big fight for the time, which is why I spent my own personal money to go attend. I wanted to support Crawford. I knew he was going to win the fight. It wasn't packed like that. So it's like, we're not, bro, I could show y'all tapes. Don't play with me. I could show y'all the tapes of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you guys got to be realistic. Like Mikey was he fought Dehans Latisinen on the Leo Santa Cruz Carl Frampton card. It was a crazy crowd. Between Leo and Mikey Garcia, it was hella Mexican people, black people, white people, and Irish people. It was crazy at that fight. It was like, quiet as kept, it was one of the most popping weigh-ins that I've ever been to. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like a different crowd. Crawford's best selling point is that he's a great fighter and his best location is at home. He can't, bro. Tank about to fight in Texas. Cat's out the bag. Tank about to fight in Texas, right? Tank is not from Texas and he about to sell in Texas. Period. Put Bud in Texas and tell me how does ticket sales look. You guys see what I'm saying? Put Bud Crawford and Josh Kelly in Texas. You guys don't know boxing. Crawford isn't just a great fighter. He's the best fighter fighting today. Okay, Dewan. See, y'all want to play with me? Okay, I'll play with you, man. All right, Dewan. If you had a brand new promotional business, watch how I cook these dudes. Bro, watch how I cook them. Timothy, let me cook them. Hey, Timothy, watch me cook this, man. I'm about to cook this. These dudes, they want me to be wrong. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for sure. Timothy, watch me cook. Watch me cook, Timothy. I'm going to read your comment and then y'all let me cook. We got it, $20 from Timothy Adams. I'm about to blaze this man. Stop playing with me. Timothy Adams said 15 million. Who he think he fighting? Kelsey Clinton? Absolutely. He think he got Kelsey Grammer? Kelsey Carter? All right, so bet. Dewan, this goes to you specifically. If you were a brand new promoter trying to make your name in the game of boxing and you had to invest all your money. So listen, you're a promoter and you had to invest all your money to build your stable around one fighter. Canelo Alvarez, Gervonta Davis, and Terence Crawford. In what order would you build your business around? Y'all can't win. Watch this. So from 1, 2, 3, rank those fighters who you would sign. Like if you had a first choice like a first draft pick, you would pick this person. If you had a second pick, your second pick would be this person if you couldn't get that first person. And then the third person is the last person you would pick. I'm going to show you how the business of boxing works, and I'm going to cook you. If you had your business had to survive, you had to build it starting with one fighter, so you had to invest everything in that one fighter, right? I hear you and agree. No, answer the question. Gervonta, see, how come these dudes say this stuff, and then when I ask a direct question, they never give me a direct answer? Never, ever do I get a direct answer. Have you guys noticed a pattern? When I ask a direct question, I am never privy to a direct answer. Like they never just come out and say, oh, Bevo's a household name. Yes, he is. Or no, he's not. They never come out and say, oh, I would rank the fighters, boom, 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 which is directly what I asked. You guys want to have your own conversation. I don't care about that. I'm asking you on my live because you seem to not get it. I'm asking you a direct question. If your business would fail, if your fighter did not succeed financially, Canelo, Tank, Terence Crawford, all things we know about all three fighters, who would you bank on in what order? Dewan. See, how come other people can answer before Dewan can answer? You see what I'm saying? Other people can type the complete answer. Hey, block Dewan. He says Spence. I didn't even say nothing about Spence. What are you talking about? Bro, this man is slow. He said Errol Spence. I didn't even say Spence. I didn't even use Spence's name. Hey, get him out of here. Block him, bro. You just wasting space. You just wasting my time. Bro, did anybody hear me say Errol Spence's name as an option? That's what I'm saying. They having conversations with themselves. They making up their own they making up their own multiple choice. Like the multiple choice says A, B, C, D, all the above. They're like, oh, E for everything. No, bro, that's not how this works. Block him. Get him out of here, bro. I'm working, bro. You go back to work then. You out of here. Nah, I'm not playing with none of you dudes. Hey, listen, we playing doghouse rules. Either I'm going to look really stupid, you're going to make me look really bad, or I'm going to make you look really bad. There is no in between. Go against me, that's fine. Disagree with me, that's fine. But if you disagree, you better come with facts. You better come, because that's how I'm playing the doghouse rules. Survival of the fittest. Highlander. There could be only one. You guys are trying to insult me. You're trying to insult everything I work for, my credibility. That's fine. Bring it. That's what I'm asking for. Hey, shooters ain't gonna block him? All right, whatever. Nah, bro, we not playing that. See, and then when I start getting to blocking, because these dudes can't survive in my world because I'm the supreme, I'm the ultimate, then y'all say, y'all ask for peace. It's like Tupac said, ninjas love to scream peace after they start some You see what I'm saying? Y'all love to scream peace after you start some ish. We got $5. We got a $5 Cash App. Shout out to the people sending Cash App. This one is from Derek Jameson. Yes, Eminem is dope. Shout out to Derek Jameson, $5 Cash App. No message. It just said $5. Thank you. I don't even know what his name was anymore. Whatever. Just forget the block. Let's go. Can we get the likes up? Nah, Kenya, it's over. I don't care. Let him live. Whatever. They said I turned a new leaf. We gonna let him live today. He said, cut me some slack. I'm at work, man. We'll let him live. Whatever. But the point is, like, y'all have to understand the business. And you have to understand how the game is played. Crawford has I keep telling y'all the same thing. Crawford has no allies. Like, okay, here, let me ask y'all a question. Tell me when y'all ready. Tell me when y'all ready for this question. When you're ready, type ready, and I'll ask it. He said a kinder, gentler ego. That's funny. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, Crawford is a beast. He could, like, in terms of fighting, he could fight. No one's disagreeing with that. But you got Kermel Moulton, who's 17 years old, and he looked like he gonna be the next. And he got the good affiliation with Mayweather. You see what I'm saying? Like, Crawford blocked me. Somebody tell me, listen, Terence Crawford blocked me on social media. Somebody tell me how many followers Terence Crawford has because Terence Crawford blocked me on social media. Hold on, y'all. Somebody that has access to Crawford's Instagram, since Crawford blocked me, because whatever, tell me how many followers he has. Ego, if you go to the Tank Frank fight, I'll put some money down for your troubles. Shout out to Jermaine Harness. Let's get it. Yeah, if y'all want me to go get back on the road, we gotta, like I said, we gotta make it make sense on the channel. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to my man Jermaine, longtime Eagles Army. Since Terence Crawford blocked me on social media, please let me know how many followers Crawford has on Instagram, because I can't see. Okay, someone says he has 1.6 million. I see the common number is 1.6. Okay, Kermel Moulton, he doing 8 rounders, and he already up to 500K, and he got the Mayweather cosign. Crawford been around since The Color Purple, the first one. He been here since Danny Glover was in The Color Purple, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like a new breed of fighters that time is not on your side to not make the right decisions. That's the point I'm making. Because you have Kermel Moulton, who's literally 17 years old, and he's already up to 500K. And then Crawford been around since Dracula was on that ship, the Demeter. Yeah. Bro, remember when they transported Dracula? Bro, remember when they transported Dracula's body from Transylvania or wherever on the last voyage of the Demeter? That's how long Crawford has been known about. Since since Dracula was on the Demeter in the coffin, sleep. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see. Crawford is 36 years old. That's why you got to make your next move your best move. Look, Jaron Ennis is at 500K, pretty much. And that's what I'm saying. This is the new breed of fighter, and they haven't even had like their golden moment. Pitbull Cruz just got to 1.1 million. Bro, Pitbull Cruz is 25 years old, and he got almost as many followers as Crawford. I'm trying to tell y'all don't want to believe it. Watch. Look, y'all said Crawford got 1.6. This man jumped up off of the Rolly performance, and he had 1.3 million. Pitbull Cruz is 25 years old and got a country behind him. Bro, this is a game you can't win. There's too many. Boxing is ultimately a young man's game. We've seen Pacquiao's and Floyd's and James Toney and B-Hops and Marquez's, have longer careers. But in general, it's a young man's game. So that's why you got to make all your moves, power moves, and, make your next move your best move kind of deal. So I don't really understand why Crawford is insistent on doing things how he wants to do it, but I don't see it working, bro. And Bob Arum told you this. Ego told you this. It is what it is. You have to build some alliances. Like, for example, let's say Crawford versus Fundora went to purse bid. Who's bidding on behalf of Crawford? That's a real question. If Crawford is not with PBC, who's bidding on his behalf? I'm just curious. If y'all know, let me know. I'm asking y'all a question. But someone said BLK went bankrupt from Crawford. They ain't put on no fights. I ain't seen them. So they're gonna just come where so they go, okay, so BLK Prime, who hasn't, I haven't even seen them. They haven't been visible, right? So they just gonna come out the woodwork and be like, oh, we love losing money on Crawford and avocado, so let's outbid PBC. I mean, that don't look likely. Somebody said a hedge fund. Man, all right, y'all trolling me. You see what I'm saying? That's a real question. Okay, Bud Promotion. Okay, so he gonna come up with his own purses. Okay, who makes more money, Canelo or Bud Crawford? See, y'all can't win. Bro, I'm undefeated. You cannot beat me. Who makes more money, Canelo Alvarez or Bud Crawford? Y'all can't win. Who makes more money? Who has more money? Canelo Alvarez or Bud Crawford? Okay, shout out to Sura. Canelo clearly. Canelo probably in 2 fights has made more than Bud's made in like maybe his last 3 fights probably. Or 4 fights or whatever, right? So Canelo, we know, makes more money. So you guys are saying stupid cockamamie stuff that doesn't really exist in boxing because you don't really know boxing. People are saying stuff like, they saying, oh, Bud Promotions is going to do his own purse bid. Canelo has more money than Bud. Why would, if that was the case, then why wouldn't Canelo be doing that? Why is Canelo still, whether it's with Eddie Hearn or it's with Al Heyman and PBC and Tom Brown and them, why is he still playing it the old school way where you link with a promoter, at least for a fight or 2 or whatever, and then do the purse bid that way? And Canelo make more money than Bud. And then now y'all telling me Bud is going to pay for his own purse bid under his own imprint? I mean, good luck with that, bro. And the thing is, PBC, you don't want to play this game, bruh. PBC did Errol Spence, Crawford last year, Benavidez, Caleb Plant last year. They did Canelo Charlo last year, Tank and Ryan. They have at least 3 20 million plus gates. PBC, their dough is longer than Bud Crawford's dough. So how are you going to go heads up with like anybody, Top Rank, Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn's doing multiple shows. So it's like, how are you going to outbid promoters if they really want to take it there in an auction? Come on, bro. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, like that's like I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'm not saying I make great money, you know what I mean? But I'm realistic. I'm not gonna outbid Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and like people who are just way farther along. You know what I'm saying? Like this is common sense, bro. So you could go to the WBO and pander to them and backdoor PBC. I really don't see how this is gonna work out for you. I truly don't. And then some people say stuff like, oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay, then why Crawford ain't fought in Saudi yet? Who's he going to fight in Saudi Arabia? You think Saudi Arabia, they got bread, no doubt. Saudi Arabia finna pay for Crawford Josh Kelly? Honestly, bro. Saudi Arabia is paying for like heavyweights and like Fury Usyk, Joshua Ngannou. They paying for stuff like that. Wilder Zhang or something. They not. I don't see them paying for no Crawford versus Josh Kelly, Crawford versus Chris Eubank. I don't see them doing that. So yeah, we're gonna see. I truly cannot wait because my job at times like this is just a waiting game. We'll see how it all plays out, but just know you guys are getting smoked. If anything I said came true, you're getting smoked. So just get ready for the smoke show. My man said Bud has no home. The stepchild to PBC is now an orphan. And then the worst, here's the other thing about it. Shout out to Voice of God Boxing. Bad business Bud strikes again. It's all laid out for him to have a huge payday early next year, but he's so short-sighted he doesn't see it. Fundora isn't fighting Errol until December due to injury. I got a video coming soon. He stole my thunder. Shout out to my man Voice of God Boxing. This is what I'm talking about. It's going to be bad. Okay, Bud has been out of the ring since July, his best performance. Boxing is an out of sight, out of mind. What have you done for me lately? So people, I just watched Carmel Moulton in a like probably one of the best prelim fights I've ever seen. Frank Martin and Tank are about to fight. Canelo Munguia about to fight. Tim Tszyu was all bloody and fought like a warrior versus Fundora. Ryan and Devin are about to fight. So many things are happening, and still that you beating Errol Spence becomes more and more a distant memory. You see what I'm saying? It's more and more in the past. Voice of God, I'll wait and let you lay it out. You do a better job than me. No, you've been cooking. Every time you leave comments, you be leaving good comments. So shout out to Voice of God Boxing. But that's my point, bro. Like, you need allies in this business. Crawford, like, being stubborn, like, okay, what if I put my hand on a burning stove and I'm just stubborn and I'm like getting burned and I just don't want to move my hand because I'm stubborn? Does that make me cool for being so stubborn that I'm getting like bad 5th degree burns because I just won't move my hand? Or are you smart by saying, ow, this burning stove hurts, let me move my hand so I don't have permanent nerve damage? You see what I'm saying? So I'm stubborn as hell. I can understand that totally. But there's a time where being stubborn doesn't benefit you and where it can definitely hurt you being too prideful. You see what I'm saying? I don't give people credit for being so prideful that you're making the wrong call. You're just going to leave your hand on the burner, on the stove burner that's burning you, and then now you're going to have permanent nerve damage because you just won't move your hand. And someone's like, oh, I dare you to. Bro, it's bigger than a dare. I'm not finna mess up my hand forever because someone says I can't leave my hand on there for 5 minutes. That's just stupid. So never let your pride do that. Bud seems like he's so prideful, he's willing to go down with the Titanic. Enjoy. And then meanwhile, he's discounting good fights where he can make good money, like Boots Ennis. And here's the, bro, I promise it's going to be so bad for Bud Crawford if he does not partner with from what I can see, if you don't partner with PBC and Al, you toast. You toast, man. Because you have no alliances, no allegiances. Like, they're talking about Josh Kelly could get a fight, right? So me and other boxing fans, we're going to look at it like, you told the whole world that fighting against Jerron Boots Ennis was not a good idea and it was a lose-lose situation. The whole world knows, belt or no belt, and Jerron has a belt now. So what's okay? Oh my God, I can't wait, bro. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Please, Bud, make your decision. I can't. I hope it's like Christmas is tomorrow, and all I have to do is hurry up and go to sleep on Christmas Eve. That's how I feel because I can't wait for this year. I want to. I wish I could like. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait. It's like Christmas morning. It's like going to sleep before Christmas morning. You just can't wait. You really can't wait. So what I'm saying is this. He said Boots makes no sense. Boots got his belt through the email or whatever people are saying. If you fight Josh Kelly because Fundora is forced to relinquish the WBO if he fights Tim Tszyu or Errol Spence, what is the difference? Josh Kelly and you fighting for a vacant belt is not really significantly different than Jerron Ennis getting the belt because you didn't fight him as the mandatory. So some people would say, oh, Jerron Ennis didn't earn the belt. He got his belt in the mail. But then Josh Kelly didn't earn the belt and he's not a champion if it's a vacant belt, and neither did you. So if you fight somebody like a Josh Kelly for a vacant belt while you told us that a Boots fight was stupid, you're going to look really bad, truly bad. Because the whole world knows that the Boots fight is a lot more sellable and a lot more fun than Crawford fighting Josh Kelly, who got stopped by a guy that Crawford's already beat. Sam Martinez says Crawford is ducking Boots, straight facts. I cannot wait. This is Christmas Eve for me. Maybe the PBC don't want to lose Boots. He's not even with PBC officially, so you don't know what you're talking about. There's that. And here's the thing. Fundora got a broken nose. Video coming soon. Please subscribe. So he said he can't fight. They said he can't start training until like September 27th. So who knows when he's even ready to fight. So what is Bud going to do? Bud is just going to stay out the ring from July of last year, best performance of his career. Just stay out the ring, stay out the ring, stay out the ring, stay out the ring. I mean, good luck with that. I don't see that being the winning formula. And see, if you did a multi-fight deal with PBC, they would probably give you a Brian Mendoza or something. You like if Bud did let's say Bud did a multi-fight deal, like a 3-fight deal, and just swallowed his pride and admit he need to sign to that black man, Al Heyman. They'll probably give you Erickson Lubin as your first fight, and then you can maybe fight the winner. They'll give you a Brian Mendoza or whoever. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably give you some of their people, but they're not going to give you all their options when you don't have nothing to do with their company. Like Bob Arum don't do that. Why does PBC got to do all this like charity stuff that no other promoter has to do? Eddie Hearn is worried about Eddie Hearn fighters. Bob Arum can worry about Bob Arum fighters, right? Golden Boy can be worried about in-house Golden Boy fighters. He not worried. He worried about Virgil Ortiz's career, Virgil Ortiz's career or Zordo's career, whoever. Why PBC got to worry about Bud's career and he want to be on his own? Stay on your own then. Like, I don't understand why PBC is held to this like standard of they got to stop everything they're doing to worry about other fighter, like making sure Shakur gets Tank or Devin Haney gets Tank or Crawford gets situated. Why would that be anyone's concern? I don't get that. I don't really understand that. Because it's like my YouTube channel. I don't care what nobody else is doing. There could be a channel right now saying everything opposite of what I'm saying. Enjoy. I don't care. Well, that's your channel. You want to run your channel like that? You want to say the opposite? But when it all is proven, we'll see who's the last man standing. So I don't care what other YouTubers are talking. I don't care. I'll be the only one on YouTube saying what I'm saying. There's like probably like 12, 15 other channels telling you that Bud is getting frozen out and, oh, PBC, shame on you. PBC's ducking Bud. Say all that. Enjoy that. I'll be the only person on this YouTube saying what I'm saying, which happens to be the truth. And then when it's all said and done, we gonna see. Was it me who was in the wrong? Or was it y'all who was in the wrong? The Bud Buddies. So I like it. I like the odd. Imagine this for a person like me. 100 people go against me and I'm just by myself. And then you find out 100 was wrong and that one person was right. I look God tier. You see how this works? I look like a god. I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I look God tier because in the face of 100 other right, going against me, saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, hating, sending, minions and burner accounts. And, there's the ratio for Bud Buddies is probably like 12-1. I'm doing the one video saying something completely different. And then 12 other channels are saying PBC, they're trying to freeze Bud out. And this is a travesty. And Bud, he doesn't deserve this. And Arrow doesn't deserve. I'm the only one saying what I'm saying. I like those odds because when it's all said and done, and when you guys finally see who was telling the truth, then I'm the only one that can get credit. So I love that. So I like it when 100 people say the opposite of what I'm saying, because if 101 people all said the same thing, that's 101 Dalmatians. Do you spot the analogy? Get it? I said 101 Dalmatians. Spot the analogy? Spot Dalmatians. Never mind. Anyway, if 101 people all said the same thing, then guess what? You got to give 101 people credit. But if one person's saying it and 100 is saying something else, then you got to give one person credit. And that's me, the ultimate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. God bless Bud Crawford. We are going to see. Hold on. Let me get voice of God. He says something else. Hey, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Y'all been cooking. We've been doing a great job cooking. Bud froze himself out in 2017, facts. 2018, facts. Bud Buddies was like, he don't need the PBC. Now Bud Buddies crying because the PBC don't need him. Ugh. Voice of God boxing is kicking y'all where the sun don't shine. Did you see what the man said? It's on the screen. And here's the other thing. When Bud Crawford fought Avocado, he left PBC in the dust. They literally made a video and they said, we left PBC in the dust. Yeah, we going to BLK Prime. They know how to treat a champ. Yeah, BLK Prime. They got the fighters at the meetings going over the politicking, and we left Errol in the dust. They was bragging. Oh, you didn't know? Biggie's homeboy shot you because they bragging. They were bragging about dusting and leaving PBC in the dust. Bud Buddy said, oh, let Bud get his money. He getting $10 million. He got an 8-figure deal, 9-figure deal, whatever they were saying. They saying he getting all this money with BLK Prime, right? They said BLK Prime is a new wave. Now they mad Fundora trying to get his money. Now they mad Errol Spence trying to get his money. Now they mad at Samson Lukowicz for trying to do right by his fighter. Bro, it is not going to be good for Bud Crawford at this rate. Samson just told you the Errol fight and the Zoo rematch both are attractive options, and the Crawford fight is not an attractive option. So that means out of 3 people, Crawford has a 1 in 3 chance of getting this fight. So there's 2 people, like, okay, your odds would be better. Like, let's say there's a job interview and there's 3 finalist candidates. Then that means you have to beat 2 people. You have to beat 2 other people to land this one spot at this one company. Versus if it was just, there's a movie role or a job and they're trying to cast for a Clueless reboot and they're trying to cast Alicia Silverstone's part and there's 3 girls, that means you have to beat out 2 other girls. But if it's only you and one other chick, then that means that's like 50-50. 50 chance that they go with you, 50. So Crawford is not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Samson just told you Errol makes more sense, more money, more sense. And Fundora fighting Tim Tszyu in a rematch, people would like that. And the other thing that Crawford's audacity is crazy, he ain't even fought at 54. You've done nothing at 54, and I get it, neither has Errol Spence. But again, Errol Spence, what he does have going for him is the mere fact that he's been loyal and worked with the PBC. You dig? So he got some stuff working for him. Crawford don't really have nothing in his favor. He don't have the company that you had seniority with, you left and sued, which is Top Rank. So I don't understand where Crawford gets off thinking all this stuff is owed to him. Anyway, I might do another stream in a little bit. Peace.